Hey y'all, we back.
Yeah, we back.
We lost the live. I didn't get a chance to save it and post the live because the phone started getting hot. So
we had a lot to say too.
Yeah, we had some things going on. But we said a lot of stuff in that heat.
Yeah. Dang.
Well, the only thing I can do is go back to, speaking about our children. Let me see. I can't turn it from there. She's so sweet. Speaking about our children, we just got it. I lost my whole life. Phone got hot and the
More of the story was the young people and this senseless ass shooting. That's the moral of the story. The young people in the senseless ass shooting, and where are these young people parents at? And then you just can't put it on the parents, as we said. You got to put it on the environment and everybody else too that's around the children. So you can't, because you can say one thing to your child and your child can go out and talk to another person and he may take what another person said, a value versus what you may have said to him. Right. Maybe he thought what you said wasn't shit. So now we gonna figure this shit out.
We have to get into the mind of the children. We have to, they on the floor. We have to get into the mind of the children. We got to figure out what's going on in the babies' heads. We can't just lead them because right now they're lost, and we got to be able to find out what's going on with our babies, because for those babies to be out there, young as they were, out there with guns and shooting and, and violence and all that type of stuff, it's something mental and emotionally going on with these babies. And we need to get to the root of the problem. We need to, as parents, if the father is in a home, father, sit your son down, sit your daughter down, talk to them, ask them how their day was. It be something just as simple as you ask your child how their day was. And them feeling like it's sincere.
Let me tell y'all something. My 23-year-old, I asked her what did she want for her birthday. And her response fucked me up. She said the only thing she wanted was for somebody to ask her how she was doing. Mm-hmm. Where did she feel like she was going in her life? Or what can I do to help her establish or get her wherever it was that she needed in her life? That's what she wanted for her 23rd birthday. But just to know, or just for somebody to ask her how was she doing.
Okay, but then that means at this point, bringing that onto the camera from the last podcast, that means that you haven't asked those things. Because if she comes to you,
from me to ask. That's what she wanted from them.
From who?
From whoever she been fucking with. Not from me.
Like you asked.
That's what I asked her. I said, well, what do you want?
But she said somebody.
She said for somebody to ask her, but I've asked her. I've done my part. Now I'm a mother.
Right. Okay.
I'm a mother. I'm a mother for first and foremost.
When you say somebody, that's not anybody.
That she fucking with. That's just like you don't know that her and your motherfucking nephew got a thing going on.
Well, I seen them on the porch though, but
they got a thing going on.
Okay.
But we ain't talking about that though.
Right.
We ain't talking about that.
That's another podcast.
That's another podcast.
Hold on, because this is gonna be a mama on mama. How this happened? And you didn't call me, so you down there keeping motherfucking love connection secrets. Now that's about to be going. That's another podcast. However,
but we all right though.
But for her, they was on the floor. I told you they fell on the floor. But for our children, it's sometimes it's the least is more, and that's even with adults. Sometimes even with grown-ups, the least is more, and the more is less. You can have a person that the boyfriend buy them everything in the world, but they never spend time, or they never ask them how their day going, or how they feeling today, or whatever. So children can't be no more. They need way more attention than adults need. The children need to be asked how they feeling. They need you to be able to pay attention to them when they ain't feeling good, and they walking around acting like everything is okay. That was my topic for today about depression. How real depression is, but that's a whole nother topic for a whole nother day. But we speaking on the children today, that they need that inquired attention. You know, you need to be able to know when your child is not feeling good, even at the age of 17, 18, 19, 20. You know, because once we had our children as parents, we accepted them for a lifetime. We obligated ourselves to them for a lifetime. Although my other three are gone, other two are gone. Still, I got an open door for them. I got an open communication policy for them. If it need to be able to get real hard, it has to get real hard for me. That's just me as a guardian or a parent. If I can help them stay out there, I prefer to help them stay out there so they can keep getting life learning lessons and grow. But if it need be and it get too hard, then my doors is always open. If they want to talk, my phone is always open for them to call me and see, you know, let me know what's going on with them. Or me to call them. Now, whether they answer the phone because they busy and, you know, they teenagers, they living their life or whatever, that's something different. So if they don't answer the phone for me, what I do is I send a text. Because eventually they're going to pick up the phone either via text or the phone. One or the other, they're going to see it. And if it ain't nothing but to say, I love you, although you might not be talking to me, or although you're not, you know, dealing with the family, I just want to let you know that I love you. Because we don't even know how much that could have made their day. Even if they feeling in their way. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
So, maybe, you know, for a child to go out there at whatever age they were, because I really didn't evaluate the story. She brought the story down to me. But whatever the age they was, whether they're a teenager or something was going on in their head. Whatever caused it, whether it be a girl, whether it been, you know, beef or, you know, or they mad at somebody, whatever caused it, a button was pushed for them to go that far.
I feel that. I'm not cutting you off on that. I'm just wondering, where do they say that you cannot have a party at your house past 2 o'clock without some bullshit going on? I don't understand that. I don't understand that for the life of me. If I'm sitting outside and I'm doing my motherfucking thing, and me and my kids outside, or me and my family outside, or whoever, why do y'all feel like y'all need to shoot up some shit? That's what I'm not understanding. How you gonna feel like you gonna shoot up my part for one motherfucker though? That be my thing, for one motherfucker though. Somebody who probably was in the probably the right place, who you can say the wrong place at the wrong time. But at the same time, where the fuck do you get off shooting up my shit? And then for one motherfucker though, for one motherfucker. That's the shit that's bothering me. Y'all, let me tell you something about pussy. And we spoke about this before it even came about. Now, if it was about some pussy, every woman got a wet hole. Some may be better than other ones, but every motherfucker pussy got a wet hole, motherfucker. And who was you to say that, oh, you won't take me out because, oh, this pussy was good to you. But you didn't even try to find out if the next pussy was good to you neither. That's the tripped out part. The next pussy might have been better. But you done took me out and took your whole motherfucking life away from you for a piece of pussy that everybody got a wet motherfucking hole.
But do anybody know if they got caught? The shooters, did they get killed? Did anybody know about that?
That's important.
Because this is my thing.
Hey.
What goes around comes around. It might not come in the same shape, form, or fashion, but it comes around. And then you'll have that parent, and when your child don't went and took a life, 9 times out of 10, the parents don't know, or if the parents do know, you know, now they want to save their child. But your child done went out there and took somebody's life or shot up 20 children, however many it was. They took 24, 23 people. You got them 20 hospitalized, 22 hospitalized, 2 dead. So they don't did that. But then if somebody come kill your child, y'all ready to kill up the world. But you can't even think about killing up the world when you should have been focusing on what was going on in their head. See, if we can get into the head of the child before it escalates to this type of energy, then we can stop this. Hey, boo.
Let's get to this part too, because she said before you get to the motherfucking head. Now, when the motherfucker died, first thing a motherfucker say, and I don't mean no harm when I say this. Oh, he was a beautiful person. He did this, he did that. But sometimes, and I'm just gonna say this shit, everybody that got shot, every situation that happened don't mean that the next motherfucker wasn't in the wrong. Let's put it that, let's say that. Cause don't mean that every motherfucker that been put in that place that got shot up was wrong. But the motherfucker that was wrong knew that he was wrong. That's the thing. But I'm saying though.
Do it give whoever
no,
the
it
right
don't. It
to
don't.
go take
It
other
don't.
people
It
like?
don't.
See, I feel like this. If I got a beef with you, my beef is with you.
But I'm saying. That's what
So,
I was saying.
But
I'm saying. My thing was that I was saying was when the wrong motherfucker gets shot or when the right motherfucker gets shot. But let me put it this way: when the right motherfucker gets shot. When he done did some shit that he know he had no business doing, and he brought it back to his motherfucking place or where the fuck he be at, right. And lay his head or wherever, where his family be at, wherever. When they get shot, they want to swear he up and down. He's a scholar and a gentleman.
No,
but he been out here fucking up the whole motherfucking time.
I agree.
See, that's all I was saying.
I agree.
That's all I'm saying.
I agree. I agree because of that's what I was saying about the parents. If your child done went out there and did some old crazy wild ass shit, then you want to sit up there and then somebody come back and get your child, or they feel like, shit, you took my family, so I'm gonna come back and take your family, and then you got some survivors in your family. Now it's not gonna stop. It's gonna keep going on.
It's a circle.
It's gonna escalate.
It's a circle.
So my thing is, people need to be held accountable for their actions. Period. It doesn't matter. I don't say to nobody.
But y'all with that snitches get stitches shit until it happened to your family, then you want to tell some shit. Now, I think that's unfair. That's unfair to the other families, and that's unfair to the motherfuckers that you know. You trying to sit up here and try to keep them humble, or you can't keep them humble, not keep them humble, keep them safe. Or keep them from knowing who the fuck they is on the dumb shit that they did. And you know that it was innocent motherfuckers that got killed. Right. Who the fuck is you to sit back and say that, well, I'm not going to say nothing because this, that, woo, yada, yada, whatever.
That's my child.
Until it happened to your motherfucking family, then you want somebody to say, woo, this, that, whatever. And that's not the motherfucking case. How y'all sitting up here still with this snitches get stitches shit and these motherfucking families out here, right. Whole families. Your whole motherfucking male generation finna be gone. This whole, let me tell you this. This whole motherfucking bullshitting ass generation that we got now, I wouldn't say nothing either. Because I'm going to let these stupid motherfuckers kill their motherfucking self and bring us back to where the fuck we was at from the beginning anyway. Before you motherfuckers stop disciplining your motherfucking child. Before you motherfuckers stop saying snitches get stitches. Before you motherfuckers stop saying that, well, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Before you motherfuckers stop saying, well, that ain't my motherfucking problem. But when it become your motherfucking problem, then you want somebody to do the same shit. Then you want somebody to feel empathy and the same shit for you. But you want to give it to the next motherfucker. So I don't feel bad for none of y'all because none of y'all making it simple or making it easy for these motherfuckers that's out here getting killed now. Or y'all ain't making it easy trying to tell your kids something. Trying to make your kids understand certain shit that's going on. Life is wrong than a motherfucker. White folk gonna kill you before the motherfucking nigga kill you. But y'all let the niggas kill you before the motherfucking white folks do. So y'all need to figure that shit out.
And it make it so bad, the white folks ain't even coming for you. The white
folks, they ain't even coming. They gonna let you kill yourself.
Yeah, exactly. The white folks educating themselves getting that bread.
Let you kill yourself.
They live with their little happy family way on 26 Mile Road. They chilling. And we out here killing, stealing, robbing. And then we taking innocent people.
It ain't like we robbing like Robin Hood. It ain't like we robbing from the poor, robbing from the rich, giving to the poor. No, we robbing from the motherfucking poor, still giving to the poor.
Right, and still gonna be poor after you spend what you robbed for. At the end of the day, but you gotta live with that on your conscience. So you gotta decide your destiny. Where you going? Hell or jail?
A lot of y'all ain't going nowhere because a lot of y'all still sitting here looking at this podcast and still not giving a fuck. It's a lot of y'all still looking at the podcast and not giving a fuck because you feel like you feel about your child. Because you feel like you feel about your child.
You can't predict that though because
I'm not saying I can't say everybody.
Don't rule my podcast.
I can't say everybody.
My podcast is
I said a lot of
us
them
to voice
still
our opinions and people to take something out of there and make positive out of it. And you don't. Everybody.
But don't forget, you still got a lot of negative people out there.
Yeah, we do got the negative people.
We ain't trying to be. I'm not trying to go to the negative people. I wasn't posting to the negative people.
Hey.
I was just saying, you still got people out here that feel how they feel about their kids, and they still listen to what you saying, and they still not gonna do what they supposed to do with their kids. That's all I was saying.
Well,
I'm not saying that we got a lot of negative. I hope we got a lot of positive people on here that will share our message to the rest of the folks that's out there.
Yes.
Because it's enough in this message to take to a whole village. It's enough in this message to take to a whole fucking village and then still be raised by that village. Now, I'm trying to answer some of these questions.
What the podcast is about, Mark, is about what happened with that shooting, how 24 people got
shot
and 2 died. How if we don't take the time with our children to talk to them and see where their head is going, I don't care if they is 22, 32, they still ours. We open up our legs, the daddies inserted the nut, they created the semen. We made the babies. So we never stop being a parent. Even if we 7 years old, we never stop being a parent. But what all of this stuff is happening because we're not taking a lot of parents, and I said I was even one of those, didn't take out the mental time to spend with my child and talk to them and find out where their head was going. 6 years of my life got taken away. 6 years of my life got taken away from me. Because I was protecting my children. Right, it's very unfortunate, but what's really unfortunate is that we can save this. We can stop this. We start, even if your child is 16, 17, 18, we really have to start it when they're young. But right now, if we take the time as parents to sit down, talk to our children, ask them how their day was, how was school,
how they feel,
do you need some help, what's on your mind? A lot of these kids, like I said yesterday, they don't want to tell us what's going on with them. But
sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes and sometimes not. But when they don't want to tell you, you take them somewhere. You give them something fun to do, and then you talk to them. It's always some type of strategy in order to get what's going on with our children out of them. Because all the children don't talk. A lot of the children hold inside what's going on with them, and then that's when the devil created his playground, and he gets to play on our minds.
That's just like saying when you what they say, when you bag a cat up against the wall, what he gonna come out? He gonna come out scratching.
Right,
He gonna come out scratching and fighting. But see, we should be able to be mindful with our kids to know that when we let them loose to whatever comes to them, either they can fight their way out of it, or they can come back to you and say, okay, well, such and such happened. And instead of letting the anger and the rage build up in them, that they done talked about it or whatever, they didn't express their feelings about it, to where they know that they comfortable, they safe within your care. Ability or care to say that they are okay. See, some kids are like that. They've been bullied and they don't know what to do or what to say, and sometimes they don't come to you. I've dealt with this situation. 2-3 times. And the way I've dealt with it is either I go to the head authorities. Now you gonna take this seriously, or you gonna take me not at all, and you gonna make me come up here see, and that's where certain parents get the wrong perception about things, because you never even tried to go through it the proper way to even try to fix the situation before you even stepped into it, to even say, okay, well, I'm finna take my own procedure to go to it. That's the wrong way to do it, because everybody's seeing the wrong procedure that you went to. Instead of you doing the right thing, making a paper trail. See, that's what you don't understand. See, that's what people don't understand in life neither. See, when you make a paper trail of the shit that the other adults is doing to you, that way, when it come back to you, you got that paper trail to say, okay, well, now I done got your ass. Now I got your ass on the hook. Instead of them having your ass on the hook, you got their ass on the hook. But see, you too simple-minded, or you don't want to do the right thing. See certain things, the way life is today, if you don't do the right things, baby, you try to do it your way. You do it your way, you find a fuck in a position that you don't want to be fucked in a position that you in. But if you had did it the right motherfucking way, you'd have been cool.
Okay, but even
you'd have been cool. But still, see, they bringing me a beer. See, you gotta do the right things too. And a lot of y'all with the snitches get stitches, and that's y'all motherfucking problem right there. I'm gonna leave that one. That way y'all get fucked up at right there.
But my thing is this: whether you go to the right procedure, say they're getting bullied at school,
it don't work.
And I have had children that they had counseling in the school, and I got them signed up. You know, I talked to the counselor. They got them on the schedule. They wouldn't go. They didn't want to go. They didn't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? Their mouths were closed. So.
Who was that?
Said add people. Oh, hold on 1 minute. I don't want to add people. No, they said add people. That doesn't add a lot of people. They're going to watch it on their own. Okay. So they didn't want to talk. So at that moment, now it's for you to figure out what it's going to take for them to communicate with you. A lot of children don't feel comfortable with communicating with their parents. Some children do, some children don't. Some children feel comfortable more talking to their parents' best friend, or an uncle, or a cousin, or maybe even a sister, or somebody else, you know, in an adult version. But they don't feel comfortable with you. So that's when you have to figure out what it is and what it's going to take to make them feel comfortable with you. You know, you have to be able to give your children freedom of speech. Children have to be able to feel like they can talk to you. You have to be able to let your children you know, be able to say not cuss words because they gotta stay in respectful boundaries, but be able to say what they need to say to get off their chest in order for them to be able to be in that space with you to be able to communicate. You know.
Can I say this one thing? Because she said, I understand the respect thing and all of that, but my kid's grandmother, my mother, which is happy birthday today, Beverly Holmes. How you doing? Happy birthday to my mama. Happy birthday. She gave my kids an hour to cuss. I don't know if that was the right thing to do, but I do know that it helped them express their feelings a little bit more to me when they got to me, to not to cuss, but to express how they felt when they got done cussing, to break down the barrier, I guess, of how they felt or whatever. But my mother let my kids cuss for a whole hour. I would drop them off and she could let them cuss for a whole hour. So by the time when I would get them back, it was like they were revived and stopped getting on my damn nerve because they had already said what pissed them off. You understand what I'm saying?
But that's what I'm saying.
But that came with the village.
Yeah, but each one teach one. I mean,
Yeah,
whatever
each
strategy
one
works.
teach one.
I ever seen on Facebook a young lady let her kids go and express, you know, how they was feeling in the mirror, and if they want to cuss, let them cuss, you know, and they scream if they want to scream,
scream
or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I mean, but each one teach one. I'm just not allowing mine to come cuss in my face.
No, I didn't say cuss
right.
at you.
Right,
I'm not saying cuss at you.
Right, not
But
cuss
I'm
at me.
just
But
saying
see,
cuss
if we
at the
start-
situation.
If we start that pattern,
But
them kids,
no.
sometimes, not every child, every individual is different. Sometimes them kids think it's okay if they say a cuss word. Like,
I mean,
when they talk.
now we finna change the thing now.
No, yeah, because we're still talking about children.
Who the fuck says like that? Then what a cuss word is supposed to be a fucking cuss word? I mean, come
What
on
you mean?
now.
What you mean?
Come on, lad.
Because
Come on.
that's all you do
What
is
the
cuss.
fuck?
So
It's
here's my
supposed
thing.
to be a cuss
Here's my
word.
thing. If Deshaun came right now and said, I'm fucking home, you'll be
Well,
alright with it.
bitch, I'll be like, well, bitch, I'll cook
See,
when I get ready.
that's why, but, nah, nigga, you gonna be upset. What the hell you say? You gonna be ready to go outside
I
his
said,
head.
no,
You
bitch,
are
I'm
like-
bitch,
no,
I'm ready to
no,
go.
you gonna be ready to go outside his head.
Fuck
That's
what
what
you
I
talking
said.
about.
I know what I'm talking about. So you can talk that junk all on this side when you want to. Whatever.
What
But-
y'all want?
as soon as you go to that, you gonna
What the
pause.
fuck?
That black and mild gonna go back in the ashtray. That chair gonna turn, and the feet gonna get to chasing him. Trust me, I know you're lying. So no, I mean, but hey, if that might work for you, that might work for you. That just don't work for me because I couldn't cuss at my, like I said yesterday, old school upbringing. Ain't no coming in here and cussing. My children at 19 think it's okay to come in here and cuss. No, y'all gonna be going right back up out here till y'all fix y'all lips, and then y'all come in. I don't care. Get your own house and cuss in. You ain't cussing in
They
here.
fucking 19.
I don't care.
I don't
It's not
care,
about
man,
your age,
cause
it's about a
I
respect
don't
factor.
mind because you just don't cuss at me.
If
You
you
got
want
to
to
be, you got to be 18 and over to cuss at my house. Them little motherfuckers cuss.
but we talking about the ones that's young and cuss.
Oh, that's what
And
I'm talking about.
I'm talking about
That's
the
who
grown
I'm talking about. Them little motherfuckers. I got a 12-year-old, and I got that motherfucking 11-year-old, and I got that motherfucking 14-year-old. And I swear to God, I be wanting to put a boot down on their ass every time they cuss.
But you
know
hear 'em
what
cussing.
though? I hear them cussing,
But
but at the
they hear
same
you
time,
cussing.
the main time I don't give a fuck. See, that's my motherfucking problem. I don't know which way to go with that. But anyway,
It sound like
that
she
they
needs
don't,
some
I
help.
need some help too. Some shit. Fuck it.
She needs some help too. But
I don't give a fuck. Cuss.
Hey,
Go
sis.
ahead. They don't cuss at
sis,
me.
hey, we were just talking about children, about the the killing or whatever, the mental the mental capability of them being able to do that with no feelings. That was cool. Right?
Oh,
So,
shit.
do you allow your children to cuss when they express the way they feel? Like if they going through something, do you allow your children to cuss?
Mine cussing, fuck it.
I just wanna know. Do you allow my twin and my little boo to cuss? When they say they upset about something, they want to express something, they want to get it off their chest. Is it okay for them to come and talk to you and cuss?
Let's do it. What you gonna say?
She ain't say nothing. It's just okay.
Y'all better
But-
come off.
Yeah,
Y'all better come on with that feedback.
They don't get a lot of them. Well, some of them give feedback, some of them don't. But
I'm about to say, y'all better come on like
It's
that
okay.
feedback.
They'll
Like, that
watch
shit
it.
is crazy, though.
I was like, baby, it's not okay, baby. I allow them to express themselves. But is that right? And I mean, but to each his own. She said it's okay for her kids to come cuss and express themselves.
Hell yeah.
I say no. I say no because, and even though, right, speak to me nicely. No, I'm saying, right, I'm saying
I didn't say
something-
cuss at you now. I didn't say
No,
cuss
but
at
if
you.
they're
I said
expressing
cuss,
themselves-
period.
I'm saying if they're expressing themselves to you, like they say they shy mad about something that little baby did, and they come there, that motherfucking little baby, he not.
Hey, what we need to do, can you go with me to get my nose pierced?
Yeah, I can pierce right here.
No, you not.
I got the piercing.
No, you not.
I pierce all my kids.
No, you not.
Okay, but I go with you. All right, so well, you better trust it, girl. Boom, it'll be over in
No,
1
you
second.
not.
Anywho, so right, so it's okay for them to walk up to you and say,
This motherfucker that got on my nerve.
right,
Okay. Yeah, pretty much. I go through this anyway, so
I'm just saying, it's okay.
it's okay for me because I know by the time that motherfucker done got on their nerve, that motherfucker done got on their nerve. So it's not that I'm gonna try to beat the shit out of them because they done cussed. Now it's far more worse things that's going on versus them cussing. It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of other shit going on versus them cussing. Like, fuck them cussing. They not cussing at me. They just cussing, saying the situation the fuck that's going on. And I understand the fucking situation.
Well, I would just reiterate. I would see that it's better way. Right, it's better right. Right, it's a better way to tell you that they get on your nerves. Like, it's a better way. But then, this is what they hear all day. So you know, you be cussing.
I don't give a fuck.
Right, exactly. So this is what they hear, and this is what I'm saying. Like what we let our children see.
Let me say this. Wait a minute though, cause she trying to put it all on me.
I put it all on you. I'm just saying, as I know.
They heard their mother cussing before the fuck they heard me cussing.
All right, but they in your care.
They
now.
in my care now, but the shit that they done heard from their mamas, what the fuck that they use now. Ain't what the fuck that I did, what the fuck
So
they
when
heard
do you
me
cut?
say.
When do you cut the hair?
When the fuck I heard them say what the fuck they mama heard, what they heard their mama say.
But when do you cut? You said it's okay.
It's okay. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. The motherfucking word is the motherfucking word, nigga. I cuss like a motherfucker.
Man, listen, right, exactly.
I cuss like a motherfucker. So
Right.
a cuss word ain't shit to me. It ain't. I don't even know what the fuck shit mean. Cuss word ain't shit to me. I don't give a fuck. I
But
don't
do
give
you
a
find that
fuck.
respectful?
As long as they ain't cussing at me. That long they can't say bitch, this, that, and that, other.
Well, they might as well.
No, the fuck they not.
If I could cuss
If
about
you just say
somebody
this
else,
bitch
okay.
that got on my motherfucking nerve, I'm be like, yeah, bitch, what did you do to get on my motherfucking
Okay,
nerve?
because what you think coming next? Bitch, you getting on my
Okay, well,
That's
bitch.
coming next.
Okay, well, bitch, when I get on your nerve, then we'll establish that at that point. We'll
You gotta
establish
stop
that
it
at that point. Fuck them cussing. I don't give a fuck about a cuss word because I cuss my ass off. So I don't give a fuck about a
Right,
cuss
and
word.
that's what we talking
So
about.
that shit, a cuss word is different than the motherfucker out here just with this attitude, with this, they don't give a fuck about a motherfucker. Like cussing is
It
cussing.
starts at home. It starts at home.
I'm done. I like cussing, and I don't mind my kids cussing. And we finna go get my nose pierced.
It starts at home.
It started at home. But I still think that motherfucker shooting is senseless. Is nonsense. It don't make no motherfucking sense. And it's nothing that you can tell me to make me understand what the fuck will make them do some dumb shit like that. And I don't give a fuck if it was 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Who to say the fuck that I have company at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning at my house that a motherfucker got to come shoot my shit up? That's bullshit. That's bullshit. And I think until we get these motherfuckers caught and get them, then we should be able to celebrate. When we celebrate, we should celebrate that shit. We should celebrate all these motherfuckers that's getting caught doing this dumb shit. This dumb shit. Like, this shit is senseless. And it don't make no motherfucking sense.
That's the topic.
The senseless, dumb shit that y'all sitting up here doing, and the shit don't make no motherfucking sense. Like, fucking cussing ain't shit, but all this shooting and shit. Where y'all getting these guns from, motherfucker? That's what I want to know. Where y'all getting these guns from? These motherfuckers won't even let me loose with a goddamn gun.
Well, we
These
see why
these motherfuckers say I'm crazy. They won't let me loose with a gun.
That's why. That's the topic. The topic we was talking about. The babies that's killing and all this type of stuff.
Y'all play too much.
We were talking about that, and I was talking about the fact that it starts at home with our children, whether they're teenagers, they're 30, they're 40, whatever. If they still in the home or we raise them, it's an upraising. And right now, we have no limit on if we can stop those babies right now. Well, right now, before you see what just happened. 24 shots, 2 dead. Okay.
20 kids
at a party. 2 in the hospital, at a party where people was enjoying themselves. What made you get so angry? What's in your head besides, because the only thing I can think is a demonic spirit that's in your head that made you go to somebody's house where there's a multitude of people and start shooting somewhere and not caring who you shoot. If you came to get one person, then that's who, I'm not saying it's right or wrong to even get that one person. But what I'm saying is because killing is killing. It don't matter how it come, when it come, whatever. Killing's killing. But to take out other people's lives that were innocent in it or was just there, that right there tells you it's something wrong within their minds. And there's something wrong with their heart. So right now we need to start working on our teenagers, even if you didn't start when they was young, because it really started when they smaller. What we project and what the images that we allow and things we allow them to see, things that we allow them to do, us not having the time. It's a lot of factors that get them to that point. But when you do those things, you have to suffer the consequences behind what you do. I was saying now, the parents of the shooters, somebody come and kill your child, then you're going to be mad. You're going to be ready to kill up the world. Somebody killed your child, but your child just went and caused a whole bunch of families a whole bunch of grief. No, let your child take accountability for what he's done or what she's done when they're wrong. That's just the bottom line. So, I'm about to end the podcast because I lost my whole other podcast because my iPhone got hot outside, which I should have known better. It is real hot. It's like 90 degrees outside. But I lost my other podcast. But the thing is, people, nation, us, families, let's work on our children. They are our future. Let's save them while we can. Talk to them as much as we can. Allow them to express themselves. See what's going on inside their minds. See what's going on inside their hearts. If it's something that we did and we caused, ask them for forgiveness. Like, let's clean this city up because our children are being lost right now. And they steady having children into this bitter world. And that's why I wouldn't bring one here. I couldn't see myself doing it. Because this world is so cruel. You know, and if something was happening, I had a child that I lost. But I wasn't here to be around due to a choice that I made. We have a choice and we have a chance to make it right. My name is Monique Teal. My name is Monique Teal. I'm the host of the Keeping It Real with the Teals podcast. I hope that something that I said reached and touched the heart of someone that watched this broadcast. I hope that we can also take some of the advice and make ourselves as parents, whether as mother or father, accountable for our children's actions, because once they get a certain age, yes, they do what they want to do. But it starts with us at the beginning of the day.
At the end of the day.
Beginning of the day.
Yeah, the beginning.
Beginning. All the way to the end. Because we can't give up on them. We can't give up on them. We can teach them the best that we can. When they do things out of their own choices and their own conscious mind, let them suffer their consequences.
Let them suffer their own consequences.
Especially if you know that you gave them your all and you tried to guide, you did your best to guide them in the right direction.
That's damn right.
I'm Monique Teal. I'll be talking to you soon. Tomorrow, the topic that I post for today, I'm doing that topic tomorrow about depression. I got to rewrite it to another topic today, which was a great topic. You guys have a blessed day and be safe.